Start moving all the mid champs. Aurora, Azir.
Very good.
Pretty good. I will say it did seem like DSG had more bright spots than they did in.
See, it's so loud.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is. Okay, Cassio, Cho'Gath.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough look, especially at that first fight.
I don't think. Corki, Diana.
Is it a swangle?
Echo.
It's a swangle.
It is definitely a swangle.
Firm swangle.
This is something that we have seen Bwipo be willing to pick previously, especially since the patch buffs. I tried to draw a crow in like 3 seconds.
1 second.
Really yeah,
Kaisa mid, I don't think that you can do it really anymore. Kosoden, Katarina.
FlyQuest in their recent victory.
Okay. Karma.
I'm done fighting, okay? I'm not that strong anymore.
LeBlanc, Mouse, Kyle. Let's see. Kennen, Sandra. Okay.
I can't reach, I can only go Sivir.
Mordekaiser.
No flash.
Malphite.
No flash.
I can shoot.
Malphite. Actually, we're not even gonna have Malphite. It's totally fine.
I can't reach her.
Mel, Emilio. Emilio's weird because I actually think that you can do it. I just don't think anyone is going to. I think that you can Milio, but
Yeah, it was pretty brutal, and I wanted to take a focus on Swain in particular because we saw it in Split 1.
Renata.
And once again, he brings it back.
Okay, Ori.
Matchup versus Sion. A few things to make note of. Of course,
Ori, and then what? Rumble, I guess, and then Seraphine, and then Set, and then Shen, probably not as good as he once was, but it's fine. Swain, you can do Sion, Rise, Ornn, Pantheon,
typical
Kiana.
fight, and actually this fight initially looks pretty good for DSG.
Is there anything I'm missing?
Inspired. He's crying. He's looking at 3 members, especially
Talia,
contesting Drake. So he's looking
Syndra,
like this is going to
Soraka,
be a
Silas.
fight that his team's not going to be aware for, but already Bwipo not only pushes off Dark Wings, but also is able to immediately get the kill on towards Castle, and just 1v3s. Technically a 4 if you focus on Castle, but in general, he is buying so much space for Quad and Masu that even though Busio dies here, he just walks past them and allows them to just free hit on Rahel, and Exu has to push away. So like this was the biggest win that they had, and yes, a bonus, they won the Smite fight. So that's 2 dragons and a 1-team fight, and I feel like that's the main beauty of Swing, is if you're going up against a pretty beefy frontline.
Talon. Let me think. Am I missing anything? Hold on. I'm missing anything. Am I missing anything here?
Do you remember this part of the game,
Poppy
guys?
mid is like, it's a really niche counter type thing.
I already kind of just spoiled it for you guys, but basically,
I mean, obviously Olaf is also like a counter.
And so you're seeing Bwipo pick up this wave.
Let us kill the Swain.
Yeah.
We must
Olaf
kill him.
is also
By
like
the
a
way,
counter.
this man has
Darius,
about 1,600
Varus,
bonus
Lilia.
HP,
No,
so
we're not
much
going to do any
bonus
of this.
HP, including the passive that
Gragas.
he's
I think
getting here.
Gragas can actually still go mid. I think that's
And
totally
he
fine.
has tier 3 boots, and he has
Jace,
the
I
Rylai's
guess.
slow, so they don't even get close to killing
This is
him
probably
before
it.
Busio comes in and allows
I
them
don't.
to just
Oh,
walk through
Renekton.
them.
Renekton.
So,
I guess everyone
this
forgot
is how
about
impressive the
Renekton.
pick is.
Timo.
This is something that
Probably
I wanted
not
to point
gonna
out
put
in
Timo
both
there.
just the team fight that we saw
Could
and
put
in
Zyra there.
that second
Could also
dragon
probably
fight,
put Shaco
but
there.
also,
Unironically,
yeah,
it's just hard
very difficult
because
to
you can
actually get
put
a
so many
kill
things
Yeah, you can see he led
in mid.
the game in champion damage on the Swain as well,
All right.
27.8k.
Let me go to the bathroom.
Partially because he was just existing
Yeah.
in
Let me
those
go.
fights
Let me go to
the
the
entire
bathroom.
I want to see
And then we'll
this.
come back
Oh, yeah?
and yeah.
Damage
one sec.
taken.
Yeah. Oh wow,
Also a
actually,
lot,
yeah,
though.
it's in Joe, but still a lot.
Yeah, I mean, beautiful Swain angle.
Competitive mid. So Ziggs is going to be super stupid, and yet no one is going to fucking play him, even though he's going to be super fucking stupid. Champion is just going to be so fucking like, maybe in mid he's not inherently as well. Actually, yeah, like the things that actually are good against him aren't particularly actually great, and he's going to be good against everything that everyone is blinding. So maybe Ziggs is just. Maybe Ziggs is just like the best fucking thing in the entire world. Holy shit. Okay. Fuck, mid lane is such a... Ooh, shit. Mid lane is such a funny thing, and that you actually don't want to blind a abundance of fucking champions. Like, every single champion in general in mid actually has, like, pretty clear-cut weaknesses to a lot of the roster. I think, like, Ahri is actually really fake as a champion. We're gonna get 2 mid laners in the call eventually to start talking about stuff. I'm just gonna start making stuff in general before that happens. Also, apparently the sub for FlyQuest is actually coming in, or the sixth man. Oh my God, what the hell was that? I don't know what that was. Sorry about that. Yeah, the sub for FlyQuest. Oh shit. Maybe we're actually about to be in game, so maybe this is a little bit hard. Echo is actually really funny, in that no one fucking picks him, but I think that he's actually really fucking strong, and just no one picks him, and I think that he can actually be flexed, even into mid, or sorry, into jungle from mid. So like, I think that Echo as a champion is probably like A in terms of power level. I think Azir is also like not actually blindable. I think that it's like really weird. Although I know we already had the discussion on Twitter already about this. Okay, we're in draft. All right. Okay. All right. So we ping. All right. So okay. Okay. So I haven't really placed anything yet. So we can get into it. So this is 15-15. Just for context. Okay. 15-15. No. 15-14 is current. Yeah. Or wait. Hold on. Okay, patch. Wait. 15-15 is next patch, right? Yeah. 15-15 is the patch that's coming out like very soon. In a few days. Current patch is 15-14. So, current patch is like the Zoe, TF, Yasuo, Riven, etc. nerf patch. And then the patch that's coming out is like the Ziggs funny patch, Pantheon nerf patch, stuff like that. Yeah. By the way, people have been apparently playing Yunara in mid. Do you have thoughts? It's always been? That sucks. Alright, so hold on, let me open the 15-15. Okay. So, Alistar's, like, sort of dead. Braum also being tagged. Aurelia being hit. Mastery being hit. Pantheon, Nyla, etc. There's basically no buffs. There's no buffs. And then adjustment. No, I know, it's crazy. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Alawi is gigabuffed. Alawi mid is unironically back, by the way. This change allows her Q to one-shot the minions. It's back, yeah. Yeah. This change allows her Q to one-shot the minions, and so your vessel lasts 3 seconds, but there's no lockout on the attack, so it insta-spawns and slams. That's kind of good. I think that's kind of OP, yeah. E-Spirit Vessel Tentacle attack cooldown. The cooldown is also lower, too. So they slam more consistently, and there's no lockout. Yeah. So, yeah, okay. Let's go. So I have Ziggs and Z, just because he's super stupid. This is also competitive, so it's not a solo queue. Azir is not Z! No, I don't think that he's Z. I think... So I saw ThinkCard's response on Twitter. Let me pull it up actually, in case people. Yeah, he's S. You can say that he's S, sure. Well, they don't do the job by themselves. Let me find this. All right, so I'll pull up this tweet. So this tweet was here. I usually don't like complaining about this stuff because I appreciate most patches of balanced attempts by Riot. This is absolutely war crime. How can Azir be getting buffed while it's being picked almost every single game? So he's getting buffed in 15-15, apparently. Or he's not getting nerfed. He's not getting nerfed. He got buffed. He got buffed in the last one. Instead, because people don't draft or play his counters. Champ is absolutely not broken. Rather, every mid laner and their mother's most played champ, thus naturally adding comfort. And so what I mean by this is... Everyone has 3,000 or 4,000 games of Azir in the last couple of years. Everyone on their team knows how to play with him. They know what he's trying to do in a game. They know everything that's going on. Whereas if you play as counters, you might not... Your teammates even might not realize what you're trying to do. So like if you're playing like Xerath, you're playing Ziggs, you're playing any of these like artillery type things, Vel'Koz, like whatever. Your teammates also don't know what your own champ does. And that's going to cause problems because they're not going to see the same angles as you, and they're not going to look for the same angles as you. And so... That's what I was thinking. So like, how do you... It changes your ADC pick a little bit, but I also just think the path that you have to take to sideline or something is just played differently. So, like, what I think the Azir conundrum is really similar to is, like, in StarCraft or Warcraft, right? Perceived patchless games. And I say perceived because they're not actually patchless, even though they are patchless, in the sense that Blizzard never released patches for the game. But they are patched in the sense that maps changed every 2 to 3 months, which fundamentally changed how everything worked. Like timing attacks, unit compositions, builds that were viable, building placement, all this other type of stuff, right? What I perceive the Azir problem as is Azir seems like a really good all-around type thing, but those types of things existed in RTS games, and the thing that beats Azir is a thin line to walk, and you obviously can, right? Sometimes people do pick Xerath, they win games. Sometimes they pick Ziggs, they win games. Sometimes they pick Vel'Koz, whatever. Well, maybe not, but you know what I mean. They win games. And so, but they perceive that Azir is easier to pull off. He's more conventional. He goes into everything, all this other type of shit. And so because the sample size and everything else is really fucking low, and their teammates it's also even lower, right? Because if you're the one practicing those champions in solo queue, you naturally have more affinity for the champion, understanding of the champion, etc., than even your own teammates because they're just so not conventional. So just because something is a thin line to walk doesn't mean that it's not viable or that it doesn't pose potential threat. My hypothesis is that if you made someone play, 300 games of Azir Xerath mid, or like a team, you made them play 300 games of Azir Xerath mid, different variations of like Xerath in mid lane with different surrounding champions, etc. I think at the end of it, the Azir player would not want to play. I think it would start heavily leaning towards the Xerath team understands what's going on more, and it becomes problematic to have the Azir. Yeah, but we have stuff like this all the time, right? We had like Gnar in top lane. He just never left for how many years? He just never left. Because he was everyone's most played top lane champion. Everyone knew what was going on with him. Everyone was going to play him. Yada, yada, yada. We've had this with so many champions over the years where their comfort on the champion and then their teammates' awareness of what the champion does means that they pick it even when it's not the best champion. Like, okay, for instance, why is no one playing Ivern in jungle? Well, yeah, of course they are, right? So, like, me and Inspired had this, like, huge fucking rant on it in the audio that's not released yet, but, like, Ivern is... I think it's really fucking hard to not realize how he is just the best jungler for fucking almost 3 years in a row, and yet no one plays him. Because teammates don't fucking play with him, right? Like, Inspired was, like, telling me when he first started playing Ivern and stuff, and he would have to tell his teammates, like, I have E for you. Like, constantly. Or, like, remind them what Daisy does. Or, like, all this other type of shit. You have, like, problems like that end up arising, where your teammates don't know the limits that they can go to because they don't understand Trigger Seed. Or, they don't understand what his Q does. They don't understand how obnoxious Daisy is or, like, what Daisy's going to do. They don't even realize that Daisy's about to do the knock-up when she's autoing. Things like this. So they're not seeing all these fucking things. I don't anyways, I'll put him as blind. But there's no fucking way that... Yeah, there's no way, Z. There's just no way. Anyways, yeah, God. I was going to put Talia in A. I don't think she's nearly as strong. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, teams are definitely B wanting her, but is that due to her champion power, or is it due to the fact that, like, just like Ahri, right? It's really hard to do anything. Yeah, you're an enabler. Exactly. Yeah. So you have, like, surrounding champions that make it good, but I don't think that means the champion individually is, like, very good. I think the champion's weak. Right. But I don't think that's analysis of the champion's power. I think that's analysis of what is happening.
So are we looking at like?
Yes. Yes.
Doesn't do anything.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Doesn't do damage.
She doesn't do anything, and if she gets set behind, then she's nothing. So it's sort of like Caitlyn, right? Like the ADC tier list that I released with like Crowny, Imp, and all this other stuff. Kate Lux is a different version of Kate than she is as her own champion. Like Caitlyn's not very good by herself. Like champion power level right now, or like balance or synergy with items and stuff like that. I think Echo's fucking stupid. I talked about this also because I think that he can jungle. And so me and Inspired. Yeah, 100% he can jungle. No one's flexing him. I don't know why no one's flexing him. I think Echo has gotten like several buffs. His items have all been buffed, like multiple times over. No one plays Echo because he's one of those specialist champions where like you have to play Echo to play Echo. But I think I think there's no reason that he's not picked. He has been buffed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has been buffed 5 fucking... Every time he's appeared in the patch notes for 5 times he's been buffed. And then all of his items have been buffed. There's no fucking way that this champion is not like either S counter... Actually, it might actually just be S counter. And just no one plays him. Yes.
Right?
Yes. Right. To be able to play him, right. But that's not an argument about the champion's power level. Yes. Have you played him in a while or no? Okay. He got... So since last year, what has now happened? So what has happened to him? Okay, the base damage on his Q since last year has gone up by a flat 20. And the slow has been increased by 8%. And the shield that he got was increased by 30. That doesn't matter. No, I know, exactly, yes. Everyone forgets. Yep. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, Annie. I think Annie's probably... Like, I also think that she's counter because she's not as strong as she once was. Her items were indirectly hit, and then the rune interactions were hit. But she still is really strong when she does come in as a counter. That I think it justifies moving her up from A. Okay. Okay. Akali. Akali's fucking... Go ahead. What do you want to say? Okay. 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 We'll place B. Sure. Sure. Action. All right, we're gonna have to come back to him like way later, because I also agree. Yeah, I'm gonna have to confer with some people on where to accurately place him. Okay, Anivia. I think Anivia is really stupid, and again, no one plays her. Oh my lord, dude, Anivia is so... Oh my god. It is really hard, but like, okay, so I think the argument would just be that you would OTP it in solo queue for like 2 weeks. Yeah. That would be the main argument. Right. So and then once you did that, then she is a part of your arsenal. Yeah. I think with items and everything, I think she's probably just S counter at current point in time. Yeah, probably just S. Aurelian Soul. I think he's kind of dead. Yeah, I would put him B. I don't think that he's C. I think Aurelian can always be picked. He can, like, as long as the spot is okay. Champion's still strong if he, he reaches, like, 2 items, 3 items, whatever, but, yeah. Aurora. Oh, Cassio? Where? You want to put her right now? Yep. I think she is S counter. All of her items have just been buff. Oh, actually, she got the indirect buff again. She got Rod of Ages buff. She might actually just be Z. You pick Cassio in the right spot. I think she does just auto. She will win you the entire game. She'll. Fucking. The more that I think about Anivia, I think that Anivia is just Z. Because you pick Anivia into the engage comps that are all short range, right? And her R and her wall and her stun and the fact that she has so much fucking HP, the fact that all of her items have been endlessly buffed. Like, what do you do to Anivia? Okay, Aurora. Yep. Okay, I agree with that in power level. Brand. Brand is weird because he's been buffed, but he's also been nerfed. He got the mana buff, so his sustain is really stupid in mid. But then all of his items have been nerfed. And his most recent... I think Brand is also probably B. Yeah, I think Brand is also B. Okay. Okay, let's move Fiddle towards the end, because that'll be a combo. Your food? Hello? What the hell? He just leave? I think he just left. God damn it. He just left. He just up and left. I don't know how far away his door is. Move Shaco up, actually. I guess we can move Shaco up. That Challenger player still playing Warwick mid in Korea. Wait. Let me see. World Korea. No, he's not. It's over. Oh, 1 game of Warwick mid in Korea. At Grandmaster. Hello. Alright. Alright, let's keep putting stuff. Cho'Gath. I think Cho mid is kind of dead at this point. I think that, like, you have to have... Yep. Yep. Okay. You think he's C? Yeah, the AP build is actually pretty bad. His itemization, all the nerfs that he ended up receiving. Yeah, I think Cho is probably... Okay, well, actually, fuck. Draft started. Fuck. You want to stay for the game, or you want to just come back at the end? Okay. Yeah, I don't mind. Okay. I don't know. Dude, by the way, I want to point out how refreshing it is that there's not 33 minutes between games. Hostess, casters, like, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Alright. Corki? I mean, I think you can always kind of play Corki. Yeah, he's strong. I think that you can... Yes, and you can also flex him. Yep, you can also flex him. I think he's probably just S-blind. Yep. Okay. Diana. She's pretty bad. Yep. They're trying to be Echo, but worse. Right. I mean, I guess she does also have flex potency, right? So there is like that as merit, and that she can go jungle. No, right. It's only when you have... Well, she did get buffed recently in jungle, like 2 patches ago. Yeah, she got buffed in jungle. I mean, yeah, you can go her in mid. I mean, all her items have been buffed. The problem is Diana is one of the completionist champions. And what I mean by that is, like, she has to complete the item before she's a different champion. This is one of the things that gates Bel'Veth in competitive. She is so dependent on having the item completed because she doesn't function without the completed item's effects. So she is so fucking hurt by that compared to other champions. And it also means that she just has so much downtime in between item completions because she just doesn't function with, like, components. I don't know, like, I would probably put her in B. Probably not C. She's not as bad as Cho. Okay, let's knock out some other ones. Where do you think like I don't know? Where do you think like Morgana goes? Do you think Morgana's don't? Did you die? Hello? She's funny. Yes, you have to max your W. So you have to go W 3 points and then max Q, and then you're still just Morgana, which means that you're being played mostly for your E, and your R is like kind of fake. She is really weird. Yeah, I don't know. Mid Morgana is she's not bad. She dodges every single laning phase. I mean that you know that is the thing. She dodges every single laning phase. She can be flexed. Maybe she's actually better than B. Maybe we're not giving her credit. The thing is also okay. She's really good with feats of strength because her build is going to be what? It's going to be Blackfire Torch, and then if she wins feats of strength, which is actually pretty easy to win with her because you permanently have prio. So you can just always get early objectives and stuff. Then you get the Ionian boot upgrade. And then from there, you can just build pure damage. And then Zanya's, I guess, is buffed. Right? It's buffed for her in general. But what does she build after that? She doesn't want to build... So she's going to have Zanya's, she's going to have Blackfire Torch, and then what? I don't think any... Yeah. Well, she already got the Giga buff where now she gains movement speed with her ulti. So they already kind of can't get away from it. I don't know what other. Also, she's probably A. She's actually probably A, just because she can consistently fucking dodge everything. She's probably A. She's never gonna win you a game. She can be flex, support, and jungle. Yeah, she actually. I don't think that you can just blind. I mean, you definitely can't just. Well, she is such a cuck, dude. I mean, honestly, it's kind of like Nasus used to be, right? People just used to pick Nasus to press E and like perma-shove the wave. Maybe she's better than I'm thinking. Maybe she actually is S, but only in like competitive. Oh, it's very early. It's extremely early. It's super early. No. It's way earlier than that, no? Yeah, I mean, you can just load up practice tool right now and test, no? Yeah. Yeah, you can just load up practice. Let me look at her patch history. Shoulder Shackles base hit was also... I mean, her R also got flat damage increase. Shield got flat increased. This is a few patches ago. Bonus movement speed was also increased by a flat 10%, so she gets almost tier 2 boots when she presses R. And then nothing else has happened. So she's entirely dependent on... Oh, okay. Her AP was all increased on her abilities, but the monster damage all went down. It's actually been buffed in mid a lot. I wonder if she actually is S. Just pick Morgana the way that people used to pick Nasus, and you just clear the wave, and then you have Q. Okay. I mean, we'll come back. She might actually move. She might. Yeah. She might end up actually moving. Gwen. Gwen's been hit a lot. Gwen mid is like one of her better positions for sure. Gwen mid is absolutely one of her better positions. Gwen. She comes online faster. She hits all of her levels. She's actually safer in mid than she is in top lane. Might actually just be A. Because it's still just Gwen. Honestly, as a counter, she's actually probably just really good. And no one fucking does it. She actually, yeah, because it's Gwen and she can just kind of win you the game or like contribute heavily to you winning the game, she probably is just S and counter. Rise. Rise is really good. think he's... People do blind him, but I think his power is more probably like S as a counter. Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, he could sometimes be Z, but... Yeah, yeah. Galio. Galio's really funny because I think Galio... Yep, I like S counter or Z counter too. I don't think he's actually Z because I don't think Galio himself wins you the game. I think he just plays a really big part. I think Z is strictly defined as this champion individually will win you the game. So that's all, you know. Okay. Kassadin. It's not even really a counter. Exactly, yeah. It's probably like B. Yep. Yep. Completely agree. Yep. Completely agree. Okay. LeBlanc. I think LeBlanc is also not good. I don't think she's as bad as Cho. Yeah, alright, I put her B. Competitive? If it was solo queue... But she's so bad. You're not gonna blind her. You have to counter her. You have to counter... Yeah. I think it's like same thing as like Aurelia. Like, I don't think it's impossible to pick her. She did get buffed 3 patches ago. 5% AP. And then cooldown was also reduced. Oh, but she was oh, wait. She just got back the AP that they removed from her over a year ago. I see. I'm going to leave her in B right now. Where? Okay. Kennen. I think Kennen is... Don't. I think he's don't in competitive. He's countered by Exhaust. He has to come in strictly as a counter pick. You're not going to blind him. I don't think that you're going to flex him because no one's playing him top anymore. He doesn't go ADC, doesn't go support. I think he's just don't. Might be our first don't tier. Yeah. Twisted Fate. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Ooh.
He's very...
Yes. But I don't know if that's actually a TF fault. He did just get nerfed, though. And I don't know how the nerf affected him. Did it not affect him? I thought it affected his wave clear. Wait. Twisted Fate. Let me look. Was that what they did? Wait, I thought they nerfed... yeah, wild cards, yeah. Yeah, they touched it, yeah. They nerfed the wave clear back down. They also nerf his ultimate. Yeah. Well, the attack speed went up by 5% on his stack deck, which helps ADTF, but no one's doing that. Okay, so yeah, we'll leave TF here. Okay, Fizz. Fizz is really funny, by the way, because Fizz just got AP buff on E, and I don't know if that affects the wave clear. Because before, sometimes minions would live to E. But now, I don't know if they live to E. Dude, these buffs are stupid. What the fuck is this? Wait a minute. Fizz has been buffed like 1,000,000 times. Mono restore increased by a flat 10. Base damage increased by a flat 10. Okay, hold on. Damage over time AP... Oh, wait. AP ratio was reduced. Oh, AP ratio by 10%. AP ratio reduced by 5% on Urchin Strike. AP increased to 55 back when it was at 50. Active AP increased to the old one. Okay. What? And then Trident. So, she actually got a lot of AP. AP ratio on Playful was heavily nerfed 3 years ago. So, Fizz is interesting in that, again, Fizz's items were all helped. So, if all of Fizz's items were helped, and then... I just don't know. Oh my god, actually, Fizz... It's still Fizz. Yep. Yes. It's probably hard. Yes. Yes. Yep. 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 Yeah. Yeah. It's either B or C. Where do you want to put? Where do you want to put him? Okay. Okay. Gangplank. Okay. All right. Smolder is Z. Smolder is absolutely Z. Smolder's disgusting. Okay, Vex is don't. I think Vex has the same problem as Diana. Really? Fuck my life. I think Vex has the same problem as Diana in competitive. Yeah, you have wave clear, yeah. But everyone has 5,000 HP now. What do you do? What does? But then you're Vex. What is the point of being Vex? What is the haste? Yeah. Yeah, but you're Vex. You go in, your whole combo does 900 damage, and then what? Like, then why are we picking that? It's okay. I'm just saying. The other thing here, by the way, is that she's also countered by exhaust if she ever does go in. Her range is short. You can't blind her. She's dependent on item completions just like Diana. If she falls behind, she's useless. What can she do? Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, there's that, yeah. Okay, Garen. The E-Wave clear isn't as good as it used to, but he did get indirectly buffed because his items were buffed. Yes. Well, they increased the AD ratio per spin 2 patches ago by 4% AD. So he actually deals more damage now if he has an AD item. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Ooh, his damage reduction. Well, okay, so his cooldown is actually infinitely up more. So 4 patches ago, his cooldown was reduced by 4 seconds on his W. So it's up more often, but it blocks less. So his hyper late game is nerfed, but he gets the old level 15 Garen damage reduction at rank 1. So, okay, so he has 4... Yeah, his W. So his W is now the old level 15 Garen. It's up more often by 4 seconds. It doesn't grant the bonus armor and MR that it used to, but it's up. I guess technically it's probably overall nerfed. Critical strike damage is reduced, so Phantom Dancer and IE is reduced. Oh, cooldown. Okay. His Q is also reduced by 3 seconds on Q. Oh, no, sorry. His E is reduced by 3 seconds. So if you have a little bit of ability haste, E is almost permanently up, which used to not be the case. Oh, wow. His ultimate lost so much damage. What the fuck? Okay. All right. We'll put Garen in fucking C. Okay, Hui. Hui's funny. Oh, we're in draft, by the way. Fuck. Sorry. I was not... Oh, my God. Did we just miss the whole... Dude, I'm so sorry. Oh, my God. I'm so fucking dumb. I'm sorry. I will see when Zamudo gets here next. Game 2, I don't think it really does anything, because Henna and Bot... Or Heimerdinger. But okay, all right, that's it. All right, let's finish tier list. All right, okay. So we have Kennen or Heimerdinger. Hold on. Where the fuck is my thing? Top right. I don't know if he actually is bad. I was talking about this with Whippo. I think people don't play him, and I think that he can be played in multiple roles. So I think that he has flex potency, and I just think people don't play him. Although he was nerfed like several times, but he's had no patch changes in 3 years. So it's all about like whatever his items are. What are even his items? What does he even build? Does he build Blackfire Torch? Wait, why does this champion have disgusting... Why is he the second highest win rate in mid globally? Like in all ranks. What? Well, here's the thing about Heimer, is he's not affected by item completions because his just inherent base power is so strong on all of his abilities and like his utility. But when he does get items, I mean, he does just because like he scales really fucking strong. Scales really strong. He is a triple flex champion, like with Senna. Obviously, he can't jungle or anything like that. I think he can build different depending on matchups. I don't think the champion's bad, man. I don't think he's bad at all. I think Heimer's actually probably really fucking good. Well, obviously he's going to be good into a lot of the things that like Cassio and Ivia and like those are good into, right? It's not going to be good against Talia. I don't know how him versus Azir goes. Like, I imagine that Azir can just kill his turrets. You know what I mean? I would imagine him versus Aurora's okay. Bad against Ziggs, that's true. But I think Heimer shits on everything in B. So I think at the very least he's like A, but if you pick him as a counter pick, I think he's probably S. But also he's just a flex. Champion's too strong, huh? Mid top and then ADC with Senna. Although maybe there's more combos with him in bot and just no one plays him. I know. This is what happens every time. All right, where do we put Hui? Hui A? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so either. I think it's just, yeah, I think it's just A. He's too good to be B, but yeah, okay. Alawi. So if you do pick Alawi into any of the melee mids or like Galio or like it's getting late in the draft, then she's going to be really strong. But outside of that, she's, yeah, Champion's power is there. It just, so many conditions have to be met, and the conditions are not consistent enough to put her in S counter or Z counter because of what is good right now. So I think we just put her B. In Europe, yeah. Yeah, you showed me that. You sent me the screenshot. Yeah. Yeah. Silas, Akali. Yeah, Silas, Akali. What else can she play against? Silas, Akali. Galio, yeah. It's the melees. I think Yon's unplayable, no? Yon is unplayable. Yon's unplayable as a melee. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I think she's just B. I think if it's not those champions, she can't play. Okay. Aurelia. I think Aurelia's don't. I think you don't play Aurelia in mid. Really? You have to flex her and then what do you actually put her into? She's good into Victor. Yeah, that's like it. But then Victor's gonna go Rod of Ages, and then he's gonna do the Chovy thing. Rod of Ages, Ionian Boot, Bloodletters. Yes. Yep. And then top lane, Yorick. Yeah. I think she's just D. I don't think that you can ever justify picking her. Karthus. I think Karthus is always good if you really can play him, and then your team drafts 4 ADs around him. I think no matter what, Karthus, like... So I was talking about this with Inspired, where one of the main differences between like Karthus and like Lilia in the jungle is Karthus can reach the hyper carries where Lilia can't. So Karthus can just fucking call down the thunder like Thor and 70% Jinx, Ziggs, Smolder, like all these champions. And then depending on who your teammates are, he gives them the openings. Karthus also like pairs really well with Jinx. What the fuck? Because you can get excited really easy, like in team fights. I think Karthus is probably just fucking good. I think that he is S blind if you flex him everywhere. But if you fucking don't, then obviously it's going to be worse. But I think that if we're arguing just about the inherent power of a champion, then he is just still really good. But you have to fucking be so good at playing him, no? Like, but that's not an argument against his placement on the list. Yeah, yeah. Okay. What else do we do? Okay. Ivern. Ivern's. So I was coaching quad on Ivern, like 2 months ago. Because I ended up realizing a lot of things about his W that I don't know when Riot made it a thing. So basically, if you place the Ws in front of the turret counts as a ward, so your W doesn't go away. So there's like really special brush placement for his W that lets him lane the way that he used to. He just can't bully the way that he used to in some lanes. But you can basically go even in every single fucking lane. Minus like Ziggs. I think is actually a little bit rough. Ziggs can be hard. Ahri has been hit so much that it's like really difficult. I don't know about Aurora. Yeah, I don't know about Aurora. But I know that like from a lot of the quad coaching stuff, it's just Ivern's so fucking hard. But if you have like Ivern in mid, there's so many jungle pairings that become so fucking good. It's just about like why are you picking him? But I think his inherent power is actually really good. He's not Z like he was before, where he just wins every matchup no matter what, and he can bully a lot of matchups. But I think everything is still pretty consistent for Ivern in mid. Like he beats Corki in mid. He's gonna beat Talia. He's gonna go even versus Hui. He's gonna go even versus Morgana. He's gonna go even versus Ahri. He beats Akali. So for like looking at B tiers, he beats LeBlanc. He goes even versus Twisted Fate, but then Twisted Fate eventually gets Prio unless you use Daisy. And then I guess we'll get to other champions, but yeah. Did you ever play Ivern in mid or no? Not your champ, okay. Amazing. Okay. Okay. Alright, here you go. It's all you, Katarina. There's no way she's B. She's better than that. Also, Faker's spamming her right now, no? Yeah, I think he is. He's actually spamming her right now. Hold on. Wait. Hide. What? Yeah. Is he not playing solo queue? I thought he was. It says he's Diamond 1. Wait. Okay, he's not playing solo queue. Alright, I got debated. I thought he was okay. Well, that sucks. Okay.
You lose to everything in
But weren't all of her items buffed? You're saying you genuinely can't play her in mid? You're looking at the team comp, right? You're looking at the rest of the comp, right?
So like,
Yeah, you're never gonna kill Talia, right?
it's like how do you use that?
Right. Okay. I thought she was at least A, man. All right, it's fine. All right, Mel. Mel, I think, is also B. You think she's higher?
I think.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right. A lot of S champions. In general, I was realizing this when I was making all the lists. A lot of S champions in general, they are like overall B champions, except for when their conditions are met. They're able to do stuff no other champions like around them and A or B can do. And yeah, you're totally right. Actually, yeah. Okay. Okay. Karma. Karma, like, you can play her in mid. It's just I don't think that you should. She was nerfed. In theory, she can be flexed. Actually, I'm just gonna put her C. But what? You want to move her?
I was thinking probably B.
Okay.
I was thinking about Karma like a 0.
Sure. Okay. Malzahar is absolutely dog shit. I know that he was played in LCK yesterday. Yeah, BDD picked it, and like I did not watch the game yet. Maybe I actually should watch the game to see. Actually, yeah, let me see that. Actually, hold on. KT versus. No, it's not. It was terrible. KT LCK. He did solo killer. Yeah, hold on. Versus what the fuck? Wait, let me just see let me see what happened. Oh god, I hope that's not copyright music. All right, so this is not the game. Okay. The fuck is it? Oh, it's Vikla. Vikla's still around. Holy shit. Okay. All right, where's Malzahar? All right, this is Malzahar. He's running Airy. Yeah, he's running Airy. All right, let me see what he's doing. Wait, does he go Sapphire start? No, he didn't. He went D-Ring start, which doesn't even make any sense. God damn it, man. Let me see the early laning. All right. All right, let me see the early laning here. Please show me. All right, so he gets absolutely dicked on first wave. Yep, standard. Is he trying to trade with her? That's the question. Can we look at Mal's instead of the matchups that we've seen a million times? Are we serious right now? Oh, he starts the lane. Oh, it's not even a real lane. Fuck. Okay. What? He can E. What? What is it? What is he doing? Oh my god. Dude, what is he doing? Wait, what is Zeka doing? Just move forward. He's never gonna E you. He can't E you right. They both don't even know what each other's champs do. Zeka, walk forward. What the fuck? Okay, he's gonna E. Yep, auto. Auto, what are you doing? Auto. Okay. Auto. Yes. Okay. Yes. Auto. Back up. Cue the E! I can't even focus, man. Oh my god. We play D-Ring on Malzahar to only cast our abilities on the wave, not trade, and we also go Airy. What the fuck are we doing? He goes Darkseal. Okay. Okay. I could just Now he gets a solo kill, right? I saw that on Reddit, I think. He got a solo kill? Sapphire boots. Oh my god, he's not even running magical boots. What are we doing? I've seen enough. Anyways, realistically, Mal's absolutely dog shit champion. Super fucking bad right now. Can only be picked as a fucking counter. But like, it's like one of those things where it's like a Lowy. It's like, when he's picked as a counter, it's fine. All of his items have been hit. I think if you go AP glass cannon Mal's, he can be better. Champ's so bad, man. Like, I don't think he's better than B. Just everyone just shits on him. Everyone above him just shits on him. He can't lane. He can't lane at all. His items have all been nerfed. No, he's not C. Yeah, but he is. Yeah, but he is playable if like okay if they have LeBlanc he's playable. If they have you know if they have Akali he's playable. If they have fucking what if they have Annie well Annie's not really playable but like beyond that actually if they have Galio he's playable. If they blind Galio he's playable. What else from the mid list that is not up there yet? Victor unplayable. If they have Yone, I mean Yone also kind of unplayable. Unplayable is Syndra. He has so many unplayable matchups. Playable against Lissandra, I guess. Technically playable against Sylas. Playable against Zoe. He's actually so bad. He's so bad. I don't think he can be C though. C tier is like literally these are rejects, man. Like this is a complete reject. And you're silent. It's all fine. You know what? And you're silent. I know, that's true. All right, so Seasonal Leaves said that he doesn't think anyone beats Lux 1v1. Yeah, you kind of have to pick side lane oriented, but can try to move the champions that aren't in meta counter Lux, usually like Yasuo, LeBlanc, and Aurelia. Oh, Aurelia, I guess. Yeah, actually, I didn't think about that, but you're not going to play Aurelia. Yeah, so Lux actually might just be Z. The more that I fucking think about it, is she actually Z? Because every other champion just keeps getting hit. Can't actually outright beat her 1v1. AP ratio was buffed by 5% on Q and on E. W was also buffed last year. Base health was also increased. Armor increased. Attack speed growth increased. Why has she been permanently buffed? What's going on here? AP ratio 2 years ago was buffed. Cooldown reduced. What is going on here, by the way? Wait, I don't think anyone beats her. She's been buffed. She's only been buffed for 4 years. Wait, how did I not have her in my last list? Wait, how high up did I have her? Wait. When was my last list? 2014. Okay, 2014 Worlds. Were you one of the mids that helped me with that? Yeah, wait. Where did I have her? I had her in Don't. I just fucked up. I think I just completely fucked up. How does she go from Don't to Z? What am I, hold on. Well, last year, what is going on? So Annie was Turbo. Nico was there. Hui was disgusting at that time. Smolder was like unstoppable, right? That was like peak Smolder. Yeah, it was... Oh, there was also Yone and Yasuo were disturbing. Yeah, but she still should have been higher. That's just a complete fucking error by me. That is one of the wrongest things I've ever done. Oh my god. Well, also, I mean, Seasonal Leaves does say that Yasuo and Yone also do shit on her. So, like, and those were, like, 2 Z-tier champions last year. With Ziggs and Smolder being as strong as they were, too, Hui being able to contend with her at that point in the game. Yeah, I mean, yeah. We had Katarina and S counter before, but now I guess, yeah, she does just drop to B. Okay. All right, I'm going to put Lux and Z. Wait. I'm going to fucking message APA. Like, what? Wait. Okay. All right. I'm putting her in. I don't care. I'll deal with Twitter. It's fine. Wow, it's a complete blind spot on me. Holy shit. I feel very uncomfortable when that happens. Okay. Mordekaiser. Mord is probably just B as well because he can only be picked into certain matchups. Although he is triflex, jungle, and top, so probably just B. Okay. Kale. Where do you think Kale goes? Well, what else can she play into? So, if she's good into Azir, she's also probably fine into Corki completely. She probably can't play versus Aurora. Yeah, but she'd maybe probably be in mid. She'd probably be in mid. But it's Kale, though. Yeah. Yeah. I think Kale top and Kale ADC are both much better for her. So, I'll put her B. Okay, Lissandra. Is she A? I guess her items have been indirectly buffed. A lot of things that are good against her are like above I don't think she's A. I don't think she's A because a lot of the champions that she outright beats are below her, but she doesn't beat any. Like everything that's above her and an A beat her. Probably just B. Okay. Yeah. 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 I think that's probably okay. Yeah. Okay, so Fiddlesticks. Fiddle's really funny because now his W one-shots the wave because of the buffs. And now when he gets over, I think it's like 280 AP, his damage overall is buffed. So like I had Fiddle last year in A. He might just still be fine. Like his only bad matchup against everything that is above him up here is what? I guess it's like Ziggs and Talia are like his bad matchups. Everything else is fine. Unless he gets countered. Well, he has to come in as a counter pick. No. Play the matchup. I'm not kidding. Versus who? Cabex or what? So, no. Okay. So my experience, even when I played it in scrims, now again, this is like a long time ago, right? His laning is stronger than it used to be. So when I played it in scrims versus the other T1 Academy mid that was not Poby, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. He played Azir in like 2 of the games where I played Fiddle. Fiddle has prio early because you walk up to the wave, you W, and Azir can't do anything. You just push the wave in Azir's face. And that happens. I think it was back then too, no? Well, the thing is, he beats everyone that's below him in B, and he's not super bad against some of the champions next to him or above him. And he's a 4-way flex. You actually want to put him in B? Yeah. You take E-Comet with Scorch. Yeah. Well, you can't miss E. He's not missable. It has 1100 range. How do you miss? Yeah. Wait, I think it's 2 seconds. All right, we'll come back to Fiddle. Sure. Yeah. Ori? I think Ori's probably just S. I would, yeah, I don't think she can be below S. Okay, Nico. Nico's really funny in that I think everyone just forgot and they don't play her anymore, right? Literally nothing has happened. Yep, Nico is literally just an S tier champion that fucking no one plays, and it's. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Why is... Yes, she's only been buffed, by the way. Yes. This is, like, the weirdest thing in the world. She was buffed this year 3 times for mid. Like, what? All right, so Nico... Yeah, Nico is definitely still S. Okay. Let's see, what else? Rumble. I think in mid, he is not good. I think Rumble is probably C in mid. Okay. Seraphine. B? Yeah, she's playable. I don't think, you know, it's not, I don't think it's terrible. Nefiri. She's been nerfed quite a few times. I think in mid lane, it's like really difficult to justify her. You'd have to be able to flex her jungle in top too. I think she's really close to don't, but I'll put her there because I think she's one of the only assassins. Okay. Set. I think Set is don't tier in mid. Shen. B? Mid's his best role, right? After the nerfs? Maybe... Yeah, probably C, actually. Okay, yeah, that's fine after all the nerfs and stuff. Okay, Swain. Yeah. After the change that happened to him, did he... It will solo win you the game. No, you're right. On that argument alone, yeah, you're right. He will solo win you the game. I mean, honestly, Gwen could even be in Z. Like, Gwen is really funny, but she did get nerfed like several times. Okay. All right. Sion. Sion is in mid. He's probably B, and just no one does it. Yeah, no one plays him, even though I think totally fine. Actually, maybe Sion is even better because his items got better, right? And didn't he get buffed this year? He beats literally every mage. He can itemize the same exact way as Galio. He's a multi-flex champion. As health regen was increased this year. Like, what? Health regen increased, which fucks mages really hard. Health ratio was increased on Soul Furnace, which helps his wave clear. Yeah, he's probably just A. He's probably just A. Yeah, he's probably just A. You can just play Sion, no? Okay. Alright, what else? Ornn. But I think he does it worse because he's not as oppressive in lane as Sion. He doesn't drain the person's mana. Probably B for Ornn, yeah. Pantheon. I think Pantheon in mid is fucking... what do you think? Huh? I think it's don't. Yeah, I think it's don't tier. Kiana. Kiana I also think is don't, but maybe you disagree. Okay. Syndra is probably A. Like, if we're just talking pure power level, it's just... I like A. Okay. Soraka. Nothing's happened to her. Nothing's happened to her. She's only been indirectly buffed. Actually, no, she got a buff buff this year. Right? She got buffed this year. Wait. Yeah. She's good into... Well, she also has the most broken item in the game, which is Dawncore, 3rd. Dawncore's stupid as fuck. Have you read it? Dawncore is like... Also, Dawncore was buffed. Yeah, Dawncore was buffed at the very end of last year after Worlds. Huh? Yeah, so you'd have to go jungles. Wait, let me look at my list with inspired. Oh, Well, yeah. I mean, well, yeah. So Soraka's good with like Zen, good with Skarner, good with like Poppy, good with Trundle. What the fuck else is she good with? Good with. Honestly, good with fucking Vi. Good with Jarvan. Soraka Trundle's funny. Is she actually S now? Because everything else has been nerfed? Huh? Oh, she might just be S. I mean, she got 10 flat base heal added to her Q, so she has more sustain. What's the other stuff that ended up happening for her? So her items were all indirectly buffed. Dawn Core went down by 200 gold, which is a really big deal for Soraka, who doesn't really get CS past a certain point. I guess you're not gonna blind her though, unless you're gonna flex her, but you're not gonna flex her ADC or sup, so like, yeah, she's probably S counter. Yeah. Okay. Well, okay, so you can counter Azir. You can counter Azir for sure. You can definitely play her into Talia, because if Talia goes for the combo on you, shouldn't hit. You have E. Right? So, Talia, you should just be able to go even. Against a lot of the Bs, you should be able to beat them outright in lane. I think you're going to lose to Ziggs, and also she theme loses to Ziggs. That's true. She gets dicked on by Ori. That is true. She's good against Ryze. Good against Galio. What else? Hello? The hell? Good against Silas, I guess, as well. I mean, you're picking her more for the team comp. She's not, you know, like, she just has to go even. Yeah. Yes, yes. And her one item is, on average, how much less expensive? Hold on. I guess that is one of the indirect nerfs. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, no, you absolutely are. Okay, actually, Moonstone was also buffed. So Moonstone on average is 700 gold. Okay. There's probably just S counter. Okay. Okay. Silas. Does he actually see? Because they're so proficient at him, yeah. Yeah. I don't think he's... Yeah, okay. I agree with you, yes. Yes. Okay. Yep. I agree. Okay. Tryndamere. So Tryndamere has been buffed multiple times over, and he's been indirect buffed by itemization. And things that used to make him bad are now sort of gone. Is he actually just A, or is he still B? Probably still B. Even though he can be flexed. On that logic, yeah, I can, okay, yeah, that's probably fine. Okay, Veigar. It's probably just B. He can be picked, he can be flexed. I think in some matchups he's obviously a lot better than normal, but yeah. We asked Gar, yeah, we asked Gar. By the way, was that you that he posted and I didn't realize that? Oh my god. For fuck's sake, okay. I did not. Okay, alright, I didn't get it. Okay. Vel'Koz. Champ's funny. Multi-flex champion, really disgusting, but requires so much fucking proficiency and stuff, but that's not an argument against him. Yeah, it is. Yep. And Vel'Koz doesn't need item completions to be relevant at all. Probably just S counter. Yeah, probably just S counter. Okay, Victor. Yeah, yeah. A? Yep, okay. Yeah, okay. Agree with that, yeah. Okay. By the way, the more I'm thinking about Karthus, I think Karthus is just A. Even if you play him, like, super well. Yeah, okay. Vladimir. His items all fucking suck as well. He's forced to go fucking shitty items. Like, yeah, yeah, he has to go. Yeah, he has to go like Rockabelle and stuff. Honestly, he's probably worse than he was before. He's probably B. Yeah, probably B. Yeah. Okay, so Kiana's don't. Yunara. There's not enough information. I know that some people are starting to play her in mid. I do ponder what happens when she gets buffed. Where she'll end up. I'm just gonna remove her actually from the list. Zillion. He's not garbage. He's B or S counter. No, actually I had no part. I thought he watched Nemesis and that's why he played it. I did not have a part in that. I was in charge of trying to get Quad to play I was in charge of like Quad playing Swain, and I was responsible for trying to get Quad to be able to play Ivern, so that Inspired could play like really weird stuff. Yep.
But you just survive. Yes, and then
Yep.
you carry the fights.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that, yeah. Yone, do you think he's S counter, or do you just think he's A? Or S? Okay. Okay. Yasuo. How's he terrible? He actually don't status right now, like in competitive, like. Okay, but it's still Yasuo. Like, we can't say that he's completely don't. I think if you're proficient enough at Yasuo and stuff, there will, especially like in games 4, game 5, etc. I think situations will arise where, like, yeah, yeah. Xerath. So I think what happened to Xerath, Xerath did get buffed. Xerath got buffed. His items have all been buffed. Everything's like kind of cool for Xerath. He's not going to be a Z counter, but I think that yes, you can S counter and play him that way into like a myriad of champs. Good against Orianna. Good against Lux. Fine against Ziggs. It's a mirror. Good against Azir. Good against Danny. Good against Talia. Good against Hui. Good against Victor. Good against an abundance of B tiers. Is totally fine, no? Okay. Zoe. I think Zoe's been hit like really hard again. I think she's don't almost. Or you think? Well, she got the buff that made her wave clear viable. So I had her at C like last year. I had her at C, and then she got the buff that made her wave clear viable. Maybe she's B now? With, like, really niche matchups? Well, also, yeah. You have to go haste. Well, also, that's the other reason that support is her best role. No one plays Zoe support, though, so. Yep. Yep. Okay, Olaf. Yep. Okay, I put Olaf at B, just because, just like Alawi, in situations where he can exist, then he is scary. Renekton. Yeah. Where did I have Renekton last year? Where did I have him? Yeah, he's not gonna do anything for you. I had him actually higher up. Yeah, he's probably B now. B or like C. Actually, he probably is C. He's probably B. So I had him up really high last year because he was one of the answers to the win shitters, right? And that was like really important. And also AP junglers were way stronger last year than they are right now. I think he's okay. I think Renekton, like, you can just, yeah, he's like a B tier. I think that's fine. Okay, Zed. Yes. Yep. B. Yep. Yes. Yep. What do you think about Tristana? Hello, hello? The hell? You don't know what the fuck? I mean, you played a shitload of her, no? Well, she got nerfed, and she got worse in mid, and her items all got changed, and her rune got changed. Like, there was a lot of things that contributed, right? And then also she did get hit pretty hard with HP and, like, other stuff that made her laning, like, considerably worse. I think that she's still Tristana, though. Yes. This champion lost right. Zyra, Brand, Morgana, like all those types of things, yeah. So her items, yeah, I mean, her items getting changed also. She got nerfed several times even this year. What? Okay, mid-scope update 2 last year. I mean, she got range increased on her abilities. Mana cost went down. Range increase on draw beat. She has more range than she ever used to. I mean, it's Tristana. I think you can justify her at A, but it doesn't actually feel as consistent as champions in A. I'm going to put her at B. Talon. Talon, I think, is don't. This champion is fucking don't in jungle, and I think he's don't in mid. He doesn't do anything. Okay. Gragas. Do you think he's A? Can sustain through everything. I guess his items have all been buffed. He's not as penalized as he once was against some champions. He's definitely going to be better than a lot of B tier. Is he better than B tier champions? For fuck's sake. It's hard. I think Jace is... It's fucking Jace. But I think he's worse this year than he was before. Yeah, I think he's like C. Okay, Zac. I do not know where to play Zac, actually. I think Zac is probably B. Zac is probably B. Specific counter. Akshan, I don't know where to place Akshan. I think Akshan is also probably C. I think it's like really niche. I don't think that it's completely unplayable. And now we're stuck on... So when I talk to Drutu and stuff, it gets like really weird. Like, I think that Akshan is playable. I think that you do have to do some like weird stuff with it. Fuck. But again, all right. So if I'm using the Echo argument that we used at the beginning, and also me and Inspired used, is it actually a fair placement of Akshan in competitive? Because doesn't Akshan also depend on item completions? Although I guess that's not inherently bad. What are his items? His items are what? Static collector? Is that actually real? Wait. Yes, actually, that can mitigate a lot of his fucking problems in laning phase. I mean, also, his other items have been indirectly buffed. Alright, so maybe for Akshan and Fiddle, before I finalize the list, I will consult more with people. Do we want to put Shaco on here or no? Okay, so we'll remove Shaco. Is there any champions that you think are missing? In theory, no, we're not going to put Cassante in mid. Who? Nidalee. Oh! Where is it? Wait, where's she? Oh my god, you're right. Where's Nidalee? Center. Oh, I got her. Where do you want to put her? Yes. Yes. I would rather have an Italy than an Ari in most cases, just because of her ability to enable the hypers. Yeah, I think if we're using her the way that some B tiers would be used, or even some A's, and her ability to transition and help hypers, then yes, I think that she's probably better. Put her at A. I think that's fine. Gnosis is gone. We're gonna do waiting on these. Okay. Waiting. Ezreal mid is dead. Yeah. What? What? Don't. Lucian is also probably don't in mid. Or maybe Lucian's C. He is pretty bad. He is pretty fucking bad. Sante also be like don't. You don't play him in mid anymore. What about Jarvan? Kled? Oh, Kled after a rework. That's probably like C. Because it's Kled. Maybe I just don't even add him. Are we missing anyone? Kog'Maw? AP Cog got nerfed though, no? Didn't it get like really tagged? Yeah, that's what I mean. AP Cog. His items all got hit. Yeah, his items all got hit. So it's actually really sad. His items got hit, his runes got hit, everything got hit. Fuck. Okay, what else? Quinn? No? Okay. Malphite. Oh, Malphite. Fucking, I don't know. I guess it's Malphite though. It can be flexed, but right now I think in its current state, it's probably like C. I don't think it's like I think that you could in theory pick it, just to have a Malphite, but yeah. Is that it? There's the weirdos that like play Warwick and stuff, but yeah, I think that's it. Graves is don't now. Graves is terrible. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah. AP's in mid. Wait, now I have to look this up. Where are you seeing this? AP Zen. It's not even showing up on item websites. That's so weird. Okay, wait. Let me read Xin Zhao. Why is this a thing? I assume it has to do with his sustain, right? Your AP ratio. Okay. And they heal Xin Zhao plus 65%. Oh my god. Okay, AP ratio on E is thrust and then... So wait. 65%. You have 60% on E and then you have 110 on... Wow. So wait, what is the build? It's Nashor what? Nashor, Lichbane, etc.? Like... No attack speed. Okay. Okay. Gains bonus attack speed against 60%. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, it's gonna be like one day until I finish the mid list because I'm gonna consult with a few more people and then yeah, and then I'll probably post on Twitter. But I think this is pretty good. All right. I'm gonna save here. All right. Thanks, man. I will see you later. All right, later. Bye. Bye. See you. Okay, guys, that was that was it for the call. A lot of basically every explanation actually went over. And then support list is going to come out probably tomorrow, and then the mid, I don't know, maybe a few days after that, and then that's pretty much it. I'm not streaming LCK later because I have to go to home ground again. And so next week LCK streams resume. Although I will be doing select LCK streams, and then also going forward all of Griffin's games on Loud. I'll co-stream, and that is pretty much it. So that is it. That's it for yeah, that's it. All right. See you guys all.